guys, it's Kristina. So today I have something to talk to you about, something I've been using for the past few weeks to try it out, and I've been loving it. It's a new self-tanner that I have never heard about before. That's why I want to show you guys what it is, because I've never heard about it, and I'm so glad that I found it, because it is the darkest self-tanner that I've ever tried. So I want to show you guys what it is. So this is a self-tanner that I use at home, and it's called the Sun Goddess. It comes in a little cute bottle like this, and it is the darkest self-tanner I've ever tried. So I normally go to the tanning salon. I used to tan in the bed, but not anymore. I go spray tanning in a salon, but that can be very costly. And in between the spray tans, I keep up my tan using products at home. A lot of them are not as dark as the self-tanning and the booth that you do professionally at a salon. And a lot of these products you can find in like drugstores and stuff like that. Even though they're inexpensive, they make you orange, which is definitely a con. Like, that's not good. Okay, so trust me, I'm not new to this. I've tried so many different at-home self-tanners that are sprays, lotions, everything like that. And I can honestly tell you that I know what I'm talking about. So one of the self-tanners you've heard me talk about a lot was the Sunlapse self-tanner, which I've raved about for a while because it makes you dark. It does not make you orange. It makes you brown. And that's one thing that these are very similar in, is that they don't make you orange, they make you brown. So that's a very, very good thing, because you don't want to be orange. They both have this thing in them that in the little lotion, it has like a green tint that cancels out the orange that you always get with like very inexpensive self-tanners from like drugstores or other popular stores at the mall and stuff like that. So they both make you brown, so that's good. But this one is darker, and that's a plus, because I want to do it once and be dark. I don't want to do it over and over and over, you know, which is, you know, it's still not as dark as the spray tan at a salon, but that's like, you know, $25 for one spray tan. You know, that usually lasts me about a week for myself. I know some people last like 10 days. For me, it doesn't even last a week. For my body, it lasts maybe like almost a week, but for my face, it lasts maybe like 2 or 3 days, because my face, I wash it more oftenly than my body, and it washes off the spray tan a lot faster. So this is what I use in between my regular spray tans at the salon, and I actually have been loving it so much that I haven't been going to the salon as frequently, because, you know, I do want to save some money too. I'm still going to the salon if I have like a special occasion where I just want to get dark instantly like that, you know, but I have been using this a lot. Oh, and one good thing is that they offered a special coupon code, which was super nice of them. So if you guys want to go ahead and check this out, I will put a link in the info bar below this video to the website. And if you want to save money, you can use a special code for 10% off, which is just my username here, K3 Chocolate, and I'll put it right here so you guys can use that. And you just take that and type it into the promo code bar at the end when you check out, and it will give you 10% off your order. So that's really awesome, especially if there's shipping and stuff like that. So basically, I apply this either during the day together with my moisturizer, so that way it's not super dark, or just before nighttime, before I go to bed, I, you know, wash my face, take off my makeup and stuff like that, and then put it all over my body and my face and go to bed, because it does make you look a lot darker, kind of like unnaturally dark if you don't mix it with a moisturizer like every other self-tanner out there does. So that's why during the day, if I want to put it on, I mix it with a moisturizer. But if I don't want it to be gradual and I just want to get super dark like that, I will put it on by itself before I go to bed, and you will be dark right away. And then in the morning, after like at least 10 hours have passed or whatever, I will take a shower and rinse off the bronzing agent, because every single self-tanner has a bronzing agent that makes you dark instantly. Like if you want to go out somewhere and you want to be dark, it will make you dark right away. But the second part to self-tanners is that they do make your skin dark. They like for the next few days, which does not wash off. That's why you have to let that sit into your skin for a few hours. You can just take a shower or go to the beach and stuff like that, go swimming right away. You can't do that. And I also usually exfoliate like all over my body before putting this stuff on, but you don't want to use like an oily scrub that will leave like a residue in your skin, because it will act as a barrier between this and your skin, and you won't get tan. And I actually have a video that I give a lot of tips in for spray tanner beginners. If you haven't tried that yet, or if you already have tried a lot of spray tanners but you're still looking for more tips, so if you want to check that out, I will link that video in the info bar below as well. And also, this comes with little cute gloves like this. I already have gloves that I use, so I didn't want to open this just because I wanted to show you guys the packaging. It's pink. It actually matches my nails. And this polish is from Gilt, and I will link it below as well. So it came like attached to the little nozzle when I first got it, but I didn't open it up just because I wanted to show you guys how it looked like. but basically they're gloves because you don't want to get self-tanners on your hands. Usually, and this is a tip that I say in that video as well, in my tips video for self-tanning, so you might want to check that out in case I miss any tips here. But basically you do want to use gloves when you put it all over your body, and if you want to get the back of your hands so that way you're not like white from here on, I usually kind of squirt it on the back of my hands just a little bit and kind of rub them against each other. But the point is you don't want to get your palms stained, or the bottoms of your feet if you go in a spray tan booth or something like that, because they stain a different color, and this will be super dark, a lot darker than the rest of you, and it will just look bad. Or if you don't have gloves, just take one of those moisturizing wipes, like baby wipes or makeup wipes and stuff like that. I'm sure like a lot of girls have that, and just wipe your hands. Of course you can always wash them, but then like I said, this will all be washed off as well, so you have to put some of that stuff on the back of your hands to make sure that they're tan and match the rest of your arm, but not get it on your palms. Okay, so I'm not going to put a lot on because obviously I don't want like one piece of my arm be like a totally different color from my body, but I just want to show you guys the color and the consistency of it, and the fact that it has the little green agents in it that that counteracts the orange or whatever. So it's just kind of runny like this, which is a bit different from the Sun Labs. As you can see, it's brown, but it has a green tip to it, like I said. So you rub that in, and it dries very fast, which is another plus from the Sun Labs lotion. That one has a more lotiony consistency, like a thicker consistency, and this one is more runny, and it dries fast, which is bad in the fact that you have to hurry up and rub it in, so you have to do sections of your body, but it's good in the fact that it dries way faster. You can put clothes on afterwards, so that's a big plus. So that was just a little bit. If you want to put on a lot, of course you can, but it will just be like a minute and it will be totally dry, and I could put clothes on and it's not sticky, which is a -2 like a lot of sun tanning lotions, is that they're sticky, and this is not the case because it has that kind of runny consistency. And then another plus that it has is that it has shimmers in it, and I can see them right now on my arm, but obviously the camera's not going to pick that up, so I'm not going to like, you know, try to even zoom in because it's just not going to, because it's very subtle. It's not like glitter in your face. They're just tiny little shimmers. It's very good if, say, you want to go out during the summer, like not swimming at the beach, obviously, because I say you can't swim with this on, but say you are going out with your friends and like your legs are white or something like that, and the rest of your body is tanner, for example, you know, whatever, and you want to just put some of this on your legs and go out, and they will be darker and tanner, but also they will be shimmery, so it gives you like a very nice summery glow, which I like, which is different from any self tanner that I've ever tried. I've never tried a self tanner that has shimmers in it. I've tried bed lotions, like if you go tanning in the bed, that have shimmers in it, yes, but not a tanner that's not for the bed, just like a self tanner by itself like this. I've never tried one with shimmers in it ever. And it also came with this little pink pack of like little bits of like little packages of the lotion, so that way you can take them with you when you travel, because I know that I go traveling and I don't want to bring a lot of stuff, because one, it adds on to the weight of your baggage, which is not good when you check your bags in, because you know you have to pay extra. But if you only want to bring like a carry-on, if you're just going somewhere for a few days, you know, you're not allowed to bring big liquid things, and two, you don't want to bring just like a huge bottle of something like this if you're just going somewhere for like 3 or 5 days, you know, on vacation. You wouldn't want that, so this is very handy for that. These are just little packets of the same stuff, but they're tiny, so you could just bring like a few of these, however many you need for your own body. Like, I don't know, people use different amounts of self tanner, or however many times you want to tan. And you could just bring this little patch. This has like 10, I think, in it, but you could just bring this little patch with you and on vacation or wherever you're going, so you don't have to bring the big bottles. So I'm really glad that I got to share this with you guys, because summer's coming up. Everybody wants to have that glow and tan going on, so I'm really glad that I found this. This is the darkest self-tanning lotion that I've ever tried, so that's why I wanted to show you guys this. So thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and don't forget to use that coupon code. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!